All right, everyone. We've had some VPN success. I probably shouldn't have said that because I've jinxed it, but let's just go over what's going on. So we'll go to the small account here, and here's my open buy trade on the USD CAD. So I'll go in. Now, what's been going on is what I would best describe as erratic VPN activity. So USDN is actually closed out. So that was closed out in a small loss. It was very close to the stop loss, and I closed it out. So if we go to the USD yen, that would be, I took a buy on that. There we go. So look, this is just a lesson. It doesn't matter about the losses or winners. I mean, I've had a couple of good winners, actually, but there's a lot of little losing trades, and it's been a little bit frustrating. But what you need to do is to remain disciplined. Let me bring up the USD CAD trade. You need to remain disciplined and preserve good risk management as well. And Connor and I, we will be bringing Trade Talk, Pippin and Easy. I think it's like episode 106 this weekend as well. Got a lot to talk about. If you guys like trading exotic pairs, I think the Kazakhstani president resigned, I saw. So I wouldn't really touch that pair. The reason for that is the spread. So it's just so wide and so liquid, it would be, I am conservative in my trading. So I don't really want to deal with the stress and everything. And also, I don't work a lot, but it's quite erratic when I'm needed. So I was pursuing a little bit of lower time frame stuff, but I'm finding just with my personality, it's quite difficult, especially with the reliability of the VPN. I probably wouldn't be doing this here. So I'm in Changping, which is the outer ring in Beijing, in the city. So essentially what that means is I just keep clicking just so the screen doesn't turn off. That's what I'm doing there, guys. So it's like the outer ring, and the internet is pretty slow. And what happens is it will get to a point where it's iffy. So the internet will be at a speed where the VPN will work, but if you open too many programs, it will just stop working. So it's frustrating, obviously, but that's why I'm doing the daily and the 4 hour. But really what I like about here, price is above the 55 moving average. I mean, so that it is an uptrend. It's sold off, it's recovered a little bit, it's tested, took stops out here. For people, that might have had tight stop losses getting in on longs, and I got in here on some strength, and I went down in the 4 hour and was like, you know what, this is a nice little bounce, and it's proven to me that there's some strength there with the buys potentially. 1% here and another 1% on the Iona account. So we'll see what's going on now. I was talking about the Aussie dollar as a long as well. If you follow me on Instagram, Scotty's Trading. I'm going to sip this coffee again as well. And I apologize. It's like a nasally thing. I went for a jog yesterday, or a run with the team, from where we stay to the training facility, which is probably like, to me, it felt about 1,500 meters or so. And the air quality would be, if we were to use where I'm from in Perth, it would probably be about 100 times worse. So, thereabout. Maybe not 100, maybe 10 times. 10 times, sorry. It's about 20 odd in Perth. And it was near 300. So it was more than 10. It was like 15 times. So it was pretty dumb. That was, it's much better today. Well, it's better today. So I'll probably do it again. But I've got a cold as well, so I apologize for the nasaliness. Now, Aussie dollar long, we're going down to the 4 hour, and the internet won't connect to the laptop for some reason. It's strange. So the Wi-Fi is not good. So the Wi-Fi is so slow that it won't support the VPN, because the VPN takes bandwidth. And I've tried the hotspot, but the mobile hotspot, the actual mobile data I get 20 gigs a month for like literally $5 Australian equivalent. And it's, I can make calls and everything internationally. I think it's like 500 minutes a month. So MT4 won't open up on the laptop. So I'm strictly on the mobile. But the Wi-Fi right now seems to be all right. So it's just frustrating. Like, it will take 20 minutes for everything open up, and it's just like, no. The mobile sort of works better. Now, I was talking about a long. We go to the hourly, and it's been a bounce. So got to low as, what was it, like 58 or so, that looks like, or 57, and it's 74. So I mean, I'm not much of a dip buy. I like to be with the trend, and the trend is short still. So I'm just gonna leave that be for now. It's still making lower lows. Had a bit of a bounce, we'll see, but I'm sort of short biased now on the Aussie dollar actually. I'm not sure what data was triggered to send it lower, but I mean, from a technical standpoint, I play the trend. I just want to have a look at the USD yen here, and I'll explain my thesis on why I got out. It's a bit of a longer video than I was hoping. Everything seems to be working still. VPN's active. The USD yen, and now it's actually rallied a little bit, but it hasn't really done much. So I went long on this candle here. Can I highlight stuff? Brush, watermark. What does that mean? What is the brush? Free trial. I don't want the free trial, man. Okay, well, free trial. Brush. Can I? Alright, you know what? It's that engulfing candle. So we've got the first candle, the second candle, the third, the fourth, the fifth candle there. I got in at about 55, I think. 46. So it's actually back in profit now. But this is why, if you're an inexperienced trader, you shouldn't really do this, because you get frustrated. You want to go long again. That actually looks long again to me. Yeah, it does. So I got in there. The candle actually hadn't closed, but I got in on a market buy. And the stop was based with the 20, but this is actually still looking, it's like an ascending wedge here. So, you know, I'm willing to take another go at this. I'll wait for this candle to close, though. At least the 4 hour. How's the 4 hour looking? Not really good on the 4 hour. But look, that's why trading isn't for everyone. Like, some people would be like, wow, Scott, you've had losses here, losses there, you've had wins here. You just have to be very persistent and tenacious with this. You can't just be like, oh, it's tough. Of course it's tough. Like, trading is extremely challenging against human nature. So if you are still working away, keep working away. And you got any questions, leave in the comment section. Again, if I don't get back within 24 hours to 48 hours, I apologize. It's because the internet's running so badly, I can't actually get into it. So that's all. But I do try my best. Within a 24-hour period, there's normally a few hours in that where I can get on. So I'm going to say that within 24 hours, I will be able to get back to people if you have questions and comments. But that's the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.